Tyrese harps on the fact that he didn't cheat on his wife and he didn't beat on her.
Hey, so just responding to that video, so just for some quick context, Tyrese did an interview where he's talking about his wife leaving him and he doesn't understand why. And he really harped on the fact that he didn't cheat on his wife, he didn't do any forms of domestic violence. So then why should she leave? I love listening to this life coach's content. If you have a chance, check her out. Her name's Shauna. But I just wanted to drop my thoughts because I've been in that position. I think as men, when we're raised with very negative role models, we're so focused on not being those things that we forget that we're supposed to develop in all of these other different directions. So if you did grow up in a home with domestic violence, or you grew up in a home with a lot of cheating, right? You're like, I'm not gonna be a cheater, and I'm not gonna engage in any domestic violence, and my marriage is going to be rock solid. It's gonna be successful because I'm not gonna make the mistakes that my father made. But we're wrong, right? It's just an example of how having those negative things in the home that you grew up in stunts your growth, right? And you're so focused on not being those things that you forget that you're a husband, you're a father, right? And there is a whole suite of other things, other competencies that you've got to build in order to have a successful relationship. And as a man, I had to learn that the hard way. In 2016, I went through my roughest breakup, and this is something that I said repeatedly, not understanding how much that lacked for my partner, who was an emotionally healthy, competent, emotionally competent person. And years later, after therapy, after doing my own work, after all of the journaling and talking to others and helping them through their problems, now I finally understand that my trauma that I encountered earlier shaped me to have very low expectations of what should be expected of me as a husband and as a partner. And I had to break through that and now build competency in all of these other areas, right? Because if you're not engaging in domestic violence, but you're emotionally distanced, if you're not engaging in cheating, but you struggle with maintaining contact, your marriage is still going to be in trouble, just for different reasons. So, I just wanted to share that thought.